All right, welcome. Our this comic is the kind of comic that it's these are one of the harder ones for me to draw. The further you get away, the harder I have with the drawing, mainly because the scale as you can see, I work on basically 8.5 by 11 or smaller paper. And when you start drawing small and far, it's just, I am not good at that. I don't do it enough. So, anyway, the caption is there. And let's get started drawing. As you can see, I've drawn the van twice. Uh, I'm gonna move this down to here because I think that it was a little small down here. It probably would have worked, but it felt like it was. So I'm gonna kind of do some on the fly editing with the light box slash table, and I'm going to draw a van here. Grab my trusty pen and let's get going here. So we'll start here. And this I kind of just want it to be sort of a jerky van, because it's supposed to sort of give you the feeling of it's not a direct copy, but Scooby Doo's Mystery Machine, and it's going to very much resemble it. I'm not going to try to totally mimic it only because frankly it's more work to try to do that. But the other thing is I just I just don't think it's necessary. There, I said it. It's not a big part of the thing. So obviously the thing here is that there's always a big deal about suspicious packages, and everybody makes a huge frickin' deal about a package, wrong or right. Um, and so this is a comic about an old woman, one of the busybody women that are always looking out their window. And so here is there she sees a what appears to be a suspicious package in a van. And of course, this is a comic, so you got to take things uh, further than that. And in this case, I'm going to sort of use some skills in the coloring side to give this package a little more life. It's not that exciting. Um, I'm just doing this to suggest where I'm going to shade. Okay, so there it is, and now I'm going to do the Scooby-Doo mystery van has sort of a very organic kind of coloring to it. I think it's blue or green and yellow, and it's got a flower somewhere here. I looked at it just a while ago, so I'm just going to kind of make things fairly easy on myself. And I think I forgot how it goes. I think it goes like that. All right. Anyway, so that's the van, and I'm going to put it down here now. Moving it down. I kind of have a a bit of a city. It's not. I don't really draw it in that. See, kind of smeared. Anyway, I didn't really draw it in that well, but I've got a bit of a city sidewalk thing going on here in the background, gonna sort of finish that off. It's just a curb, you know, and this is just a sidewalk, and I'll kind of do this, and so I might sort of only doing this to sort of suggest that this is indeed a street. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put a upright here. This is, you know, you don't even need, I don't need to be doing this, I suppose, but I kind of like to. This is the background. There'll be another sidewalk there, and I'll maybe even put in a door or something just to give it some sort of scale there. And I might throw in a couple windows. I'll probably do that. Okay, so there we are. That's the van. The van is right here. It's looking good. Now I got to draw the mystery woman seeing things from afar. She's up in her apartment, looking down, and you can see it's pretty hard to draw small with this thing, but we'll do what I can here. And she's got I'm gonna put a phone in her hand. I forgot, I don't see the phone. I know I had a phone in her hand. Anyway, let me make the window. So she's gazing out the window here. And what I'll probably do is, this is her window, so I'm gonna make like a duplicate window right next to it real quick, because I want to, I'm gonna use this window as my more empty windows, to throw in one or two empty windows next to her, so that she doesn't look like her window is the only one in the building. I'm getting sloppy. Okay, that's not a big deal. I can fix that. Okay, so this window is, imagine this window not being there, because I'm just gonna probably put it anywhere. So she is talking on the phone. I don't quite see. I thought I drew the. I'm gonna freehand this. So she's on the phone. Oh. That's her phone. She's talking on the phone. Okay, and so now she's sort of got her head coming out the window, like she's, hey, what's going on here? What the heck? And I'm gonna put sort of a curtain in the background there. Same there. Curtain in the background. Okay, so that's pretty much the deal there. So she's just seeing that, and I'm gonna give it a couple of brick flavoring items here. I'll just throw these bricks in randomly, and I might do it with color instead. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw in some bricks just to give it some texture. Throw in a couple more bricks. And I'll probably duplicate or erase or do whatever I want with those bricks. So, and I should probably kind of make it look like the van is just slowly moving, not very fast. So there it is. What do you think? You liking that? All right, I'm gonna sign it real quick. Sign it really quick. We'll color it up, and I'll give myself a grade on the project when I'm done. All right. And here we go.
And bada bing, there it is, the finished product. I always feel like they're just nicer colored. It's just me. And I kind of like this one, combining the stereotypical suspicious package and suspicious van together in one comic. There's a win. Um, and for me, it's harder to draw something when you're pulled way back out, or when you're trying to include more and things get smaller. That's always tougher for me. So I'm going to give myself a solid B on this, mainly because I kind of like the double suspicion thing, and it's kind of hard for me to draw those. So comment if you like. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video comic.